And I've got to get that off the screen. Stand by. Okay, and we're back. This is the beast that I'm probably going to destroy more times than I can count. You can see its name. Its name is Guinea Pig. Its ship ID is LABRAT. We're going to treat it just like that. I'm going to be crashing into stars, black holes, white dwarfs, doing all kind of crazy stuff just to, well, experiment in a game. So let's do it. First off, let's take a look at what we've got on here. First off, we got to move those. That's annoying. Let's get these decals where we can actually see, not decals, bobbleheads where we can actually see them. I don't know if that's going to be right. Okay. Okay, the interface is a little weird. Alright, let's see if that's a little bit better. Much better. Like that better. Obviously, I didn't put any docking computer. I might change my mind and put a Super Cruise Assist on here. Just for visuals, maybe, possibly, probably. The Recon Limpet controller, I don't know why I would need that. I really don't. So let's go ahead and put the Super Cruise Assist on there. Just so I can get those cool visuals for those things we usually see. And since we don't have any limpets, we don't need this. I'll clean the ship later. You see I have some power issues on the ship, and I have to do some engineering. I have a fuel scoop, so we can get places real fast and in a hurry. Got a frame ship drive booster, so we can get places real fast and in a hurry. I have a shield generator, which we probably don't really need, to be honest with you, but just for shiggles, we're going to have one there. I'm leaving these open just to add stuff later on. Utilities, got a wake scanner and a heat sink. I don't know why I need the wake scanner, to be perfectly honest with you, but I've got one. And the heat sink I will probably replace with one that's already engineered. We've got a 40 light year jump range. Hard points will be added later. I've got some things I'm going to put in these ones, and I'm unsure how I'm going to deal with the twos. This ship will be designed for PvP readiness, even if it's just to run away. So let's get started. First things first, we need SRVs. Let's go. Right. About that. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some, don't need that shield. Oops. gonna need SRV bays, at least one. If we blow one up, oh well, that'd be funny. Part of the stream. Boost isn't terrible. It's only 5:30 right now. Not fast enough for mines, but we'll get it there. Our engines are only grade 3 right now, so we'll do some work with her. We'll get her up to about 650. Like to get it around 700, but it'll probably be around 650 to be honest with you. I got a little bit of engineering to do. Probably won't do that on live stream because we all know how exciting engineering is. The end result is great, but ultimately engineering's boring, guys. It's a grind. Especially being how the reason this ship is only grade 3 and things is I need to go mat grinding, and I'm not going to do that right now. So, for the first episode of this, mat grinding, I've got to mute myself. So, there we go. That was loud, guys. Sorry about that. We have one neutron close to the bubble. Let's go there. Show a little bit of what we're going to be doing with this ship. Even though I don't have all the stuff fully equipped yet. You know, we're going to go off half-cocked.
We're eager. We're eager beavers.
Gonna be eager beavering. I may remain shieldless and just put a dual SRV bay on there because it's actually lighter and you have a spare. But I can't think of too many things that we're going to be doing down on planets with this particular ship, so it's like, you know, why? So let's see what this fuel scoop does. Yeah, that's going to be a little annoying. Just like the DBX, same size. So yeah. In fact, I may actually just tone that down to a B, just because it's not awesome, like I think it should be. Going to Jackson's Lighthouse. If you wonder what we're going to do to start the day off, this may be a short stream because I'm actually kind of in a mood to play Skyrim right now. We discovered the other day that neutrons have an exclusion zone, an actual body exclusion zone. You can crash into them and fly up to them, which is pretty cool. We always knew that black holes did the same. Originally, they would blow you up. They'd cook you. But since the body exclusion zone was added, black holes are all but harmless.
Frameshift drive charging.
I probably should have grabbed an AFMU before doing what I'm about to do. What we're going to do is we're going to crash into the exclusion zone while in the tail on purpose, just to show people that you can get out. But without an AFMU, I might actually die here, which would be, you know, a good lesson. If you're going to be neutron jumping, you need an AFMU anyway, so.
Frameshift drive charging.
We all know that Jackson's Lighthouse is named as such because of how bright it is in witch space. Alright. Going to zoom in our sensors by 6 so we can get this thing going. Keep an eye on the radar. Okay. Pretty close here. Pretty neat visual. Going to set a course beforehand and make sure that it is a neutron jump, so I'm required to actually successfully scoop this thing first. Let's see, I'll have 160 light year jump range. Do I want to go to death yet? No. No. There's no way to put a size 2 shield on here, so if I'm going to have a shield on here, which, I don't know. Let's just plot a route home from here. And it's going to literally have to be...
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, come on.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
What, you're stuck in one already?
Negative.
Didn't charge it.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually am hung in it. It's gonna throw me all the way out, so it's gonna be difficult to actually, For anyone who thinks you don't have control in one of these, you do. I'm gonna turn around and try to face the star.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Alright. Oh. Working on it. I'm slowly getting there.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I'm trying to turn toward the star. You've got some control, not a lot, but there we go. We're facing the star now. Let's slowly start traveling toward it. Oh, it might get tossed. I think I'm going to get tossed.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Yep, got tossed. So I'm going to have to head back toward it. Now, when we do this for a white dwarf, this is going to be slightly more exciting. But neutrons, for those of you who are afraid to use neutrons, this will probably help you out just a little bit. They're not tame, but they're pretty tame. Okay.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety
I think
limits.
you're nuts. Cray.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Frameshift drive operating
There we go.
beyond safety limits. Taking
Now,
damage. Warning.
this is where you realize you're in trouble. Hazardous environment. Your mod will start ticking away slowly.
Breach attack.
So now we've got to get turned around.
Warning. Hazardous environment. Canopy integrity at 50%. Warning. Hazardous environment.
He is live streaming. Really dangerous.
Warning. Hazardous environment.
Oh, he's in a white dwarf.
No, I'm in a neutron.
Oh, sorry.
Frameshift drive charging.
He jumped in it on purpose.
Well, looks like I'm not going to be able to get turned around. It's going to be a little annoying. With Super Cruise, you have a lot more control, but... keep your throttle maxed.
Hazardous environment. Thrusters online.
Alright, thrusters are back.
Hazardous environment.
Alright, we have turned the ship around.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now we've just got a semblance of in the middle. You're fighting constantly, flipping you around and stuff, but you can get it. Don't panic. There it is.
Is your front glass broken?
Yes.
I see. He is beating.
It has spun us all the way around, and we have to fight our way back. And there it is. Just be patient. Don't panic. Why my FSD malfunctions? This is why we need an AFMU. See, there it is. We have it, but we've got to get our...
Warning. Taking heat damage. Hull integrity critical. Module malfunction. Warning.
How am I out of ammo on a heat sink?
Module malfunction. Warning. Hazardous environment. Module malfunction.
Why am I losing fuel?
That's weird.
Temperature critical.
Yeah.
Cabin pressure alert. Module malfunction. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah.
If you share your voice, people.
Oh, come on.
That's what you meant.
Warning. Hazardous environment. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three,
And we're out.
1. Engage.
We are part of the 0% club,
What?
but we are alive.
You're down to 0%.
What? What? We blow up now? But
What?
we were able to make the jump.
You blew up because you dropped out at a star?
I blew up. I think my armor cooked
Oh.
because I didn't use heat sinks. So let's do this again.
You got out of it.
Yeah, I
You
got
lost
out, but I died at the same time.
it. Sort of. I mean, you got away. You just died later.
The hell?
He
Live
will.
stream and see
That's what
shit
he
go
built that
kablooey.
ship for. The hell? I open live stream and see a ship go kabooey.
We
Kabooey.
may or may not have died.
Philly, you might want to rewind.
Yeah,
watch.
I did get out though. I did get out.
Watch. No.
For
His
some reason, my
for some
Twitch will
reason
not
won't
work.
It won't let him stream.
It's worked before, but it won't work anymore. What? YouTube. Alright, that was fun, okay? That was funny and fun at the same time. I don't know why my hull just shredded. Honestly don't know because my thermal resistance is decent. No, it isn't. My thermal resistance is awful. So let's change that for Shiggles. Let's no stock here. Let's go find somewhere and get some reflective armor. That was funny. Gonna have to turn off my
Phone call.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Thrusters online.
It was a spam phone call.
Alright.
Retracted.
Have to enter. What are you looking for?
YouTube? Oh. YouTube, his YouTube channel is Chaotic Fox with a space between it, and you have
Yeah,
to
but
force it
Rev
to
Chaotic
search
Fox actually should be in the
description.
no keywords. But yeah, just search Chaotic Fox, 2 words. No H in chaotic.
You have to force it to search for no H in chaotic, otherwise it'll still look for the one with the H.
Okay. Let's fit this thing a little more aptly. Phenomena.
That poor cat.
Hello.
Howdy. We're going. Oh, okay. We're going to be trying not to blow up this time. That was an oops. Okay.
Well, you technically you got away.
Well, all technicalities aside, I died. So let's do this. What's my jump range currently? Just under 40. This little series, we're going to call it Guinea Pig. We're going to boldly do what no one else is willing to.
Yep.
For example, you said I dare you to try that in a white dwarf. Challenge accepted. Pick a white dwarf. How about Chart Drift? Let's go to Chart Drift and do it there.
God.
That's funny. All right. You don't have it?
I don't have
It was given to me by another player faction. I did not go and actually earn it.
Yeah, someone's like, hey, you want one? He was like, sure. Apparently he's just been given a message.
I legitimately thought that it was a trap and they were wanting to kill me. But I went down there anyway. But I went down there in a ship that could fight. So it took me a while to get down there. Got down there and there was no catch. They literally just said, here you go. And I was like, wow, thanks guys. You know, I was genuinely shocked there.
Aww. Sir Scott! Sir Scott! Yay!
What?
He's got a job interview tomorrow. He's been trying to get a job so he can afford a PlayStation 4.
Mm.
He's on his way.
Well, Philly, that was fun. Kind of doing this on purpose. Not that I knew I was going to blow up. I had every intention of getting out. But doing the whole experimental how to build a ship, what not to do. You know, for example, that one, my hull ticked away. Completely ticked my hull away.
Because of the heat.
Mm-hmm. Oddly enough, I was able to actually get out of the cone with thrust, just boost away from it, and it eventually threw me out and threw me free. Which is cool. Gonna chop my jump range down just a little bit, putting reflective plating on it, and slow my ship down a little overall. That'll drop me down to about probably 625 to 630 instead of 650. But, you know, this ship is called the LABRAT for a reason. We'll see if thermal resistant plating, reflective instead of reactive or standard. That's behind me. Number one's right there by the front door. No, I don't have one. Look, Mom, no hands. Alright, go to modify this fit. The idea is to survive these. No stock. Are you kidding me? Like, for real? For real, for real? Okay. Third-party software. Inara, use it. Yep. Outfitting. Yep. Looking for reflective plating. I'm in Gleese, GL. Come on, get out of this so I can tell him where I'm at. GLIESE space 3761. Reflective. Yeah, mirrored. That's what it's called. Yep.
Get your tail out my butt.
I could just jump to Jameson and do this. God, I totally know where that is.
Out of my face, cat.
Yep. Got some friends over there. German squadron lives there.
The elite goddess said, "Fuck your 0% club. Now go die in Super Cruise." Emoji happy tears.
I heard what you said, but since you had profanity in it, you got auto, what you call it, censored. YouTube auto censored you. But yes, they told me to take my 0% club and shove it. Thought I was gonna make it. Thought I made it. I think I did make it because I actually was able to control my ship before it died, but I was still cooking, so
Yeah.
for some reason my heat sinks.
Claimed to have ran out.
Yeah, there were none in stock, so I guess they just opened up and dumped. I guess I don't know. Whatever. It got hot pretty quick though.
Please take care on your journey.
He has a job interview at Target.
YouTube gets the finger because their rules dumb.
It's funny because I think that got censored too. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Hey, crew.
What's up, Clash? Of Clans, download for free.
What's it? Because it is on mine. Maybe I'm a little bit behind on the stream. Let me
Oh, man.
So what's up, Clash?
Nothing much. It's my sister's birthday today, so there's that.
Who is it?
Happy birthday, sister. You know what? That gives me an idea.
What?
I think I'm gonna make a bunch of little cupcake stuffed animals to sell to people for birthday gifts.
That's a smart idea.
Little cupcakes with fake fire candle on top. I think that would be cute. They make
Okay,
them. I've
YouTube the
already seen
dictator.
a lot of people make.
Oh, Philly. There you go. What?
I'm just trying to empty my character of all the extra stuff I just did. I was trying to get my smithing up, so I grabbed everything that I have had in house for what you call it? For smithing all my materials and stuff. Grabbed every piece of armor I've ever picked up, which is a lot. And every weapon that I picked up, which is a lot. I gave it all to Lydia. I took everything from Lydia, put all my books away, sold all my extra books, and then went to my house and I enchanted and improved all my armor. I built more armor, and I built a bunch of jewelry and enchanted it.
Might want to pay off the bounty on this damn thing if we're going to be doing this.
Oh no!
I
The
got a few
village was
bounties.
attacked while I was gone.
Yeah, that'll
Oh,
happen all the
man.
time. Alright.
Oh,
So,
man.
how you like cosplaying?
It's pretty fun. I'm working on getting my town hall to level 4 right now.
I will say this.
If you're gonna rush to Town Hall 6 and stop rushing.
Rush past there.
Yeah, once you get to Town Hall 7, start maxing everything out.
Okay. I forgot they added Gotham City to this game.
Alright, let's see here.
500 meters from touchdown.
Copy that.
Okay, have fun.
Landing successful. Commencing order.
Alright, let's do some tweaking.
Are at your disposal, Commander.
You know that dress I'm making right now, right, Fox?
Yes.
I sent a picture of it to Dank on Kick, because I was already talking to Sir Scott on Kick, and I said, I'm making this. He goes, oh, are you making that for me? With a bunch of hearty emojis, and I was like, No, it's for me. And he put a crying his ass off. He's like, "Yeah, it's fine."
Mirrored composite. That'll give me quite a bit less jump range. That sucks a little bit, but
You are
okay.
carrying too much to be able to run. I know. I can't help it.
What's the
All
date
right.
today? Oh, October 11th, that's right.
I saw something on Facebook yesterday. It was like,
What was it talking
today,
about?
it said, "Is today your birthday? 'Cause you're a 10-10."
I
was
got
like, wow,
DBX
that
fully
was-
engineer lie is
That
6'5".
was some corny stuff right there.
Oh yeah, I saw some of that on Instagram. It was all over the place.
That's not bad.
I have an Instagram, sort of.
What am I looking for? A fuel scoop? I don't have. They don't have them here. I want the. I
I
want the B, to be honest with you, and I'm going to put the AFMU here.
Okay, I need to sell like one more thing. Yes, I need to sell one more thing in apparel.
Yeah,
My
can't do that.
is empty.
Freaking putting Batman in Fortnite. Can't believe that.
Why? Why can't you believe that?
I don't know. I don't even know why I'm playing this dumb game. It's probably because I'm bored, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I
Terra
guess
instead.
What is
what
dead?
they're-
I just typed Fox's streaming to
I figure I own more ships, help my coverage not waste credits too much on
and my
Terson's
phone
phone.
auto-corrected it to God. And he was like, "God?" question mark. I said, "Fox, stupid phone." He goes, is he your God? I said, "No." He said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes."
Crack.
God is live streaming. What do you think what do you think he's playing?
I don't know.
All right.
The world. That's his version of Skyrim.
Yeah. VR.
Looking at everybody's lives.
All right. What are we doing? We've got this. We're going to go try that again, see if we can get away. Or we want to go to Chark Drift.
We want to go to Chark Drift.
Who's got my voice in the background? Yeah.
My DBX called Star
It's all
Taxi.
your fault.
Star Taxi. I can show you a build that will give you 74.5 light year jump range.
Freight drive charging.
Yep. Mine is currently in Colonia. I would have to ship it back, but excuse me. How many jumps is this? Aranaga 3. We'll get this ship built eventually. I'll tweak it and play with it. The idea is to not blow it up. It's the main goal is to get this thing's paint job down to 0%, which means we perform enough experiments in it that it chews the paint off and we survive them.
In good my DBX
My
only
great
for
jet,
in bubble and edge.
0.
Well, I mean, it's a project. I have 2 DBXs, one for full space exploration. It's I think it's 69 light year jump range. And then I have one that is for long-ranged mass travel, which is just to go to Colonia. It's called Virgil, after the ship from the book The Core. He named the ship Virgil. And since it's designed to go to the core, it seemed fitting, so I named it Virgil.
My Conda is my space road trip.
Yeah, my space Conda. It used to jump about 78, but I've since sacrificed some jump range for, you know, playability and stuff. Added a fighter to it so I could go into asteroid fields and rings and get some cool visuals. What's up, Brain?
How's it going?
I am currently going to attempt to survive this.
What's that?
First, I'm going to crash into Chark Drift and go find if white dwarves have a body exclusion zone, and if they're incredibly hot.
Okay.
Last time, we found out that neutrons are actually remarkably cold. You can fly all the way up to them, get about 800 kilometers away from them, and just kind of sit there and bounce off their body exclusion zone. I'm curious if white dwarfs are similar. We picked Chark Drift because it is Chark Drift. There you are, in all your glory.
I sent you a message. I sent you a message. I don't know if you got it.
I did.
Okay. It's that one guy that I mentioned to you the other day.
Okay. So here we go.
But yeah, I'm gonna jump back into his chat room.
Alright.
Alright, I'll catch you later.
Bye, Felicia.
Alright.
We're still light seconds away from this one. This one's huge.
That's what she said.
I know, right?
What was said? I didn't hear it. I was typing about tomato soup and grilled cheese. I asked my friend what he was doing. He was like, making grilled cheese, then I don't know. I was like, man, that sounds so good with some tomato soup. He said, fuck
Yeah,
soup.
it
Soup
does.
is for when you're sick.
What?
I was like, what? Soup is food when you want food.
I remember one time at my school, it was grilled cheese, but it was like pizza soup. And you think that'd just be regular tomato soup, but no.
I only like my
I don't know what
Conda
it
for
was about
cargo
it, but it
trips
was good.
because it had
I mean,
cargo
it was like
big enough
straight
to
up
carry
liquid
beer and
pizza.
food to last long, but
I don't know
most
if it's
important,
healthy
beer.
or sinful or not.
Sounds like a good idea. I know how to make some pizza sauce, so. it's tempting. I usually try to make my things from scratch.
Yeah. A lot of the time, if I cook something, I make it from scratch as well. It's the best way you can do something.
Yep.
Yeah,
Especially
everybody likes
cakes.
scratching biscuits.
Yeah.
I love your pirate thing. Your ship.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh,
I love
the
it.
Reaver stuff looking, what you call it? What is it called again?
Cosmetic spoiler. All that.
Not Reaver. That's what it looks like, but it's not.
Yeah. Reaver from Firefly.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
It's called. I almost said Marauder. That's not it.
Dang, what is it? I feel dumb right now. For some reason, my brain is like on a blink on this, and it's stupid because I always wanted to buy it, and I know I always wanted to buy it. It's the damn spikes, okay? The spiky and the rusty. That's what it is.
Boom, boom.
We got this. We all gonna die, but I'm not gonna cry. Have we hit it yet? No. May not be able to get to the body exclusion zone of a white dwarf because of how large the exclusion zone is.
It's a raider kit. That's what it is. Raider kit.
Flight assist on.
Not reefer.
Who the sexy fella?
Even though I wanted to call
That's
it.
me, man. That's actually what I look like. As close as this game will allow me to look.
Assist off.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Where's my engine trails? I know I got engine colors on this thing. They're on.
I asked Dave. He goes, it's called the Raider kit. I was like, thank you.
0.13 light seconds. I think I'm getting further away from it. I think it was originally 1.2, wasn't it?
Mine's close enough how I look.
I mean, my body is bigger and broader than it will allow me to do on this game, but the face looks pretty close. And the hairline's as close as it'll let me. I have a little bit less hair than my commander does, but... And when I say less hair, I'm not referring to on my head. I'm referring to the facial hair. My mustache actually does not meet the hair on my chin. It doesn't grow in between. I have a mustache and then I have chin, but that's not an option, so.
Yeah, it doesn't grow there. His hair literally just grows.
And for some reason, it makes my neck look chubby, which I do not have a double chin, but for some reason, this guy does. I don't know if I can adjust that, but.
No. Fox has a very pronounced jaw. It's absolutely sexy. Just saying. Might be one of my weaknesses. Not, you know, not saying it's a bad thing. It's good.
However, that is roughly the same haircut I have, though. And I do have the receding hairline.
Yeah, he had long hair, but I cut it a couple days ago and now he's got short hair. His hair was about, I don't know, 3.5 inches long, maybe. Okay. Now it's like
I
cinnamon.
have lumber beard, but game
Maybe.
doesn't believe in man beards.
I know, right? Alright, I think that's long enough to safely say that you're not going to hit it. I'm sure it does have one, but obviously we're not going to hit it. I don't know what's going on with this graphic over here. Right.
Almost out of the ebony.
What's the other one look like?
Elven and the iron and the hunting and the leather. Not done yet, but I'm working on it. Selling
Let's
stuff.
see, let's go back to Super Cruise.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
Why am I still heating up?
Heat sink deployed.
There you are, you big beautiful bitch.
Dare you speak to me that way?
Alright. Meanwhile, we're going to plot a jump before we hit it.
I'm not big at all. He's like 1.5 feet taller than me. Okay, a foot taller than me, but still, I'm a short person.
Let's
5'5".
plan it to arc. Plot it, not plant it. Let's plant a course. Plant a course!
It's a course, of course. Make it aloe.
Alright, we're going to be dropping out inside the thing, so I need to be going pretty slow so I don't get tossed. So I don't have to emergency drop.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
So you're calling yourself Fat Laura?
Um.
Glass. Hunting.
Alright, hazardous environment. Here we are.
Hazardous environment.
We are
Gonna have
cooking.
like 350.
Yep, our hull is definitely cooking. We'll have to see if a shield changes this.
Your hull, you mean?
Huh?
Your hull, you mean? Your armor?
Yeah, my hull's cooking.
Taking internal damage. Warning, hazardous environment. Warning, hazardous environment. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Nope, that didn't work out as planned.
Oh man, my back hurts from laying like that. But gosh, it's so comfortable. At the same time, it drives me nuts. I just want to lay on my bed.
There we go. What did Laura say that made her sound fat?
I don't know.
Alright,
Oh,
And of
you
course,
you said
we're going to do this. You know we're going to do this.
Big, beautiful bitch or something, and I said,
Oh, I gotcha.
how dare you talk to me like that? I am not fat. I am thick. There is a difference.
Yeah, like curvy, not lumpy.
Drive operating beyond safety limits.
Need you to supercharge before I drop out.
Freight shift drive supercharged.
And we're gonna drop.
Compromised.
Alright.
Temperature critical. Taking damage.
LOL.
Hazardous environment. Canopy compromised. Warning. Hazardous environment.
Guess I could have repaired that, but
Atmospheric failure. Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Frame shift drive charging. Cabin pressure alert. Module malfunction. Power plant capacity exceeded. Cabin pressure alert. Warning. Hazardous environment.
okay. We might want to put like better life support on this.
Warning. Hazardous environment. Module malfunction.
Alright, why is my module malfunctioning? FSD.
Module malfunction.
Frame shift drive is at 62%. We're okay.
Hazardous environment.
Be patient.
Frame shift drive charging.
And don't rapid tap the
Honestly,
buttons so
you're
that
supposed to instant die from funnel as your cockpit exposed.
Hey, don't be breaking my immersion.
I'm gonna go the game share real quick.
LOL.
So we're going to get out of the first one, and it looks like we're probably not going to survive the second one because it's not letting me use my thrusters. Yeah. You notice I only get tossed when I'm trying to thrust. Anyone else notice that? That's an interesting phenomenon. So let's zero my thrusters and see if I have more control. Where's my FSD? Is it 28%? Let's repair it. Turn that on. Turn this off. Turn this off. Turn this off. Don't need that. Obviously don't need a fuel scoop right this second, or this. Thrusters are malfunctioning because my I can't repair a power plant. Power plant's at 0%, so yeah, we're a little screwed right here. Nothing has power. Oh, my FMU's dead.
You got two or just one?
Just one right now. And yes, so it looks like we're probably going to fall into the category of survive the first one, jump straight into a second one, stupid you. So don't do that twice in a row. Yep, nothing we can do. That was immersive.
Oh no, we bowed up.
Let's see.
You died.
Yep.
I'll
White
try
dwarfs
again.
are like the death of me. Of course. Of course.
Here's what happens when a billionaire has nothing to do.
Hey, I do stuff like that all the time myself.
We're going to Ark to clean drive these because we obviously need to cool this ship down. Oh, wait a minute. Seriously? Am I in the white dwarf system? If so, we can totally try to do this. Let's do it. Come here, little son bitch. Better yet, let's see what this does.
Well, I sold 2 things and then ran out of money again.
It's funny. The starboard side says brat, says a brat instead of labrat. So can you orbit a white dwarf with super cruise assist? We're about to find out. Why do I feel like it's going to kill me? It just ran straight into it. So, no, you can't. Not this one anyway. You might be able to get one with a smaller exclusion zone.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Taking heat damage. Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Apparently it's hot. It's hot in here. Let's cool it down a little bit. My survival rate's usually about 1 out of 5.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Come on.
Frameshift drive supercharged. Hull integrity compromised. Warning.
Alright, here we are. Now we have to wait for a frameshift to cool down.
Taking internal damage. Warning. Hazardous environment. Flight assist off. Canopy integrity at 50%.
Okay, flight assist has no bearing on our thrust. However,
Canopy compromised. Blockchain malfunction. Canopy compromised. Warning. Hazardous environment. Module malfunction.
well, there goes that.
Capacity exceeded. Warning. Hazardous environment. Canopy compromised. Thrusters online. Cabin pressure alert. Warning.
So, power is an issue. So you need to be able to jump at 50% power. So,
Drive charging.
let's work on that before we try this again.
I know where a 9.772 planet is if you want to go have fun.
Why is it when my thrusters go offline, I just drift? I don't get tossed around. But when I go FA off, yeah, when my thrusters come back online, it throws me all over the place.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is. Apparently at 0 thrust, I have no control right now.
Module malfunction. Warning. Hazardous environment.
So we're going to have to get this ship to where it can run on 50% power, or where it can jump on 50% power. And modules, I don't seem to need any more life support because my modules are dead before I run out of oxygen, so
Power plant capacity exceeded.
yeah, I'm dead stick right now. My thrusters are gone.
Module malfunction. Thrusters online. Warning. Hazardous environment. Thrusters offline. Power plant capacity exceeded. Warning. Hazardous environment.
Need to be able to power my AFMU and my stuff. So lesson number 1, don't do this without your power priorities set. Let's turn those off, that off, this off, this off.
Hazardous environment.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do because of my power. Because I have a small power plant and it's engineered to, you know,
Hazardous environment.
be rugged as piss, that's actually killing me.
Module malfunction.
So, lesson to explorers. Power priorities, only have powered what you need, and make sure you have enough power to be able to fully operate a jump at 50% thrust. I'm sorry, with 50% power capacity, not 50% thrust. So,
Hazardous environment. Module malfunction. Cabin pressure.
because of power issues, there's absolutely nothing I can do.
Hazardous environment.
Nothing. Zilch. Nada. However,
Warning. Hazardous environment.
I am doing a lot better on the hull. It's still cooking away though, even at 50% thermal resistance, so it's probably not thermal that's actually doing it. Because I'm only at 14%. Kind of like a countdown. So we'll try this with shields to see if that will actually save the hull for longer. Because as you can see, I still got 3 minutes of oxygen and I'm fixing to die here. So Fox has died twice in 70 minutes. Let's learn from these mistakes and see if we can correct them. Let's build a ship that can survive that first. Power is a thing here. So let's replot our route. Let's go to Jameson and refit here. My thruster's even going to work right now.
Engines engaged. Power plant capacity exceeded. Thrusters online. Landing gear retracted.
For those building min-max ships, let that be a lesson to you. Be careful. They are paper thin.
Frameshift drive charging.
That was rough. We're not going to reach 0% paint today. We are going to die today, apparently. So how many trial and errors do we have?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Why do I need a wake scanner? I mean, seriously. Can anyone tell me why I need a wake scanner? Shy Guy Rodham. So he's a Pokemon fan.
Shy Guy. Shy Guy.
Yeah.
I'm in Fortnite Funny right now, so you can join and go into game chat.
Okay. This funny is party.
What?
This funny is party.
Alright, I'm going back into game chat.
Right.
I'm gonna join him real quick.
awful quiet in here.
I know.
I thought you were going to game chat.
Yeah, I'm loading in Fortnite, so
Hmm.
I don't know what anyone's not talking.
Oh, I stepped out for a moment.
Why is this party name This Is Sparta though?
Cause man. Just because.
Alright. I can respect that. I miss those old Sparta remixes.
Lacey, Romeo, Echo, Victor. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Man,
Flight safely.
what was it?
Request approved. Cleared for
I think I
landing on
was in
pad
like
16.
I don't even remember. But like,
I have a question. Are you high?
what? No,
You sound.
I'm just tired.
Alright.
Docking successful. Ground crew dispatched. You are most welcome, Commander.
What do we need to change? Obviously the power plant. The power plant is not a thing.
I'm probably just gonna stay in party chat because he seems to like be playing his game, and I can't join his party in Fortnite. So. Oh wait, like I was thinking about getting Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Like, how is the game?
It's fun.
Like, what do you
I think
do
that
other
it
than
is
shooting
a game. Oh, man.
Yeah, it sounds like a game. That's pretty cool. Why isn't my Spotify playing?
I don't know, man.
Spotify's dumb. I can't play my Spotify no more now. Too far in. Alright, now I'm gonna play my music.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it should have turned on early.
Alright. So. What can we do with this? What are the resistances? gonna do something different with that. Now let's work on our power priorities for now. Let's turn everything on. I don't think I need a wake scanner, to be honest with you. I don't see me chasing anybody down. I might do this, just because I'm having an idea for it here. Life support doesn't seem to need to be upgraded. Power distributor is fine. FST, the thruster, is probably going to wind up freezing those instead of heating them up. It uses considerably less power. Let's see, what is the efficient power plant? How much does it lose? Does it lose 50% of its power? Low emissions, power plant. No, it only loses 15%. Damn, it increases its mass though. That also increases mass.
I'm gonna go into game chat, see you.
Okay, bye Felicia. See you later.
Oh man, what to do, what to do, what to do. Should we go with a B power plant for integrity's sake? It weighs a lot more. Set some power priorities. Field maintenance unit needs to be able to run. Shield generator. FSD booster. What do I need to jump? I need thrusters. I need the FSD booster. Damn, that's loud. Bro.
I'm loud.
Yeah, and you got some wicked feedback. Wow. I don't know what that is, but that's bad. You should tune into my live stream and listen to what's going on. That's pretty bad. Okay.
Damn, my car stereo was bleeding Jesus.
I know, right? That was pretty bad.
How was that?
That's 1,000 times better.
Oh, yeah, there's something wrong with that mic, apparently.
Yeah.
How the fuck is everyone?
We're doing pretty good. I'm trying to build a ship to survive a jump from inside the jet cone of a white dwarf.
Huh. Do it.
Quicksilver. Kidding.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to have internet over here at the new house till like middle of the next week.
Gotcha.
But the dude came over last night, or the Xfinity guy, and said, "Hey, we were wondering why you turned your service off here." And I said, "Well, because the owner moved. I bought the house." He goes, "Well, do you want to stay with us?" I was like, "I don't know, man. I go through CenturyLink. Here's my paperwork. Make me a fucking better offer, I guess."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Well, I can give you higher speed for cheaper, and I can hook you up tonight." I was like, "Fuck, all right. I'm sold, buddy." Fucking get in here. He said, "What'd you say?" My wife was cracking up. I said, "Yeah, this is making him so uncomfortable." I said, "I don't know, man. You better make me a better offer." I said, "Come on in." He was freezing. I said, "Come inside." He said, "Okay, so I'm gonna get all my gear, and then I'll help you set it up." So you'll help me. I was like, "Help? I don't know, buddy. I've been drinking." said, "By help, you mean stand around and give you a thumbs up every now and then?" "Sure."
I appreciate it. I'm trying to build a ship to survive dangerous encounters, and I'm not talking about PvP. Well, possible Thargoid research as well as hazardous environments.
Just tell them what you're trying to do, Fox.
I want to drop in the exclusion zone of a white dwarf and survive. I've already died twice. I don't think that'll work.
16 people now,
Lots of
huh?
reinforcements don't stack.
I know, right, Sean?
When did that start?
A couple days ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fuck, I missed
It's
you guys.
amazing, ain't it?
Been stressing out.
Well, heat's not really an issue.
Structural damage.
We've learned so far that you've got to be able to jump at 50% power usage. Because the inside of a jet cone actually chews your power plant to death quickly. And once your power plant is gone, now this makes a lot of sense, okay? When your power plant is gone, you've only got 50% power. Exactly. So as long as you can prioritize your ship to where everything you need to jump functions at 50, pretty sure you can get out, so long as your hull doesn't deteriorate and kill you. Because hull deterioration is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't matter what you do, your hull deteriorates.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I missed you guys. How are you saying? It's good to be able to get back on.
What kind of thrusters do I have? No shit.
Ready to engage.
I don't know if I want to do that with. I don't think I want to do this with D-rated thrusters, man. Well, I get that, but the thing is, another thing I noticed, and this is going to blow your mind. The more thrust you have, the wilder you get tossed. Yeah. So that's actually what I'm considering, is to clean drive it so I can use as little thrust as possible. I don't understand. When your thrusters go out, you just spin freely. You don't get your ship doesn't get tossed when your thrusters are gone. Well, I thought about that. If I put flight assist off, I tried that. FA off, you would think that it would stabilize because you don't have any lateral thrust. It still tosses you all over the place. Even though you're FA off, when your thrusters go out, you stabilize. Which doesn't make sense. There's no scientific explanation for that. So I'm going to leave the D-rated thrusters on here and then clean drive them for obvious reasons. Rain? Racks. Yeah, rack for racks. Alright. I don't know him personally.
He usually jokes around like that, so I don't know if he was serious or not. He's never been that way toward any of us, so you must have struck a nerve or something. Sure he was yelling at you? He does have kids. Okay, I don't know. Oh, you probably offended him.
Alright, there's one survival. That was tense. Sorry, I didn't mean to go quiet on you guys. That was intense. Yeah, I survived that one. Uh-oh, there's an adder here. I don't have an interdictor, so... He's freaking out. Look at him. He's running. He's running. He's like, he's gonna eat me! If he only knew. I want to call this a research vessel. Its name is LABRAT, Guinea Pig. Where is it? Right, not Able Prospect.
Why am I the messenger pigeon?
He's your friend.
Well, if you want to apologize to somebody, send him a message.
I was like, I ain't sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I love that. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, now, what did I notice differently? One, I didn't lose my power plant, so that was helpful. I don't know if I want to blame that success on the shield or not. I really don't know how much the shield helped me there, but I still took 7% hull damage. Yeah. I'm wondering if the shields actually help survival rate. So, I mean, I did just put a shield on here, and I'm going to go engineer it for low emissions. But right now, it's just a standard D-rated shield.
Well. It looks like I have sold everything that I'm going to sell. Now I need to go to Markarth and put books on a bookshelf.
You want me to bring you the book, babe?
If you want to, sure. If not, I can come get it for you.
Okay. I know, right? And I'm out here experimenting with the environments.
Happens.
I do want to engineer this ship to be as cold as possible. For a different reason. I want to know if stars, because black holes, neutrons, I have every reason to believe white dwarfs, but that one hasn't been confirmed. They have body exclusion zones. You can't even get to the body. You can't even crash into Beetlejuice. No, you know how your ship throttles down when you get close to a body, like you're going to drop out? It's so freaking heavy. Before you even get to the exclusion zone of the star, your ship throttles all the way down to 30 meters per second.
Do you have your
you can't get to it.
Throttle on?
No, that was before that was even a thing. I would appreciate, it's not necessary, but I would appreciate anyone who converses with me while I'm live streaming if you would share your voice so it doesn't sound like I'm talking to myself. Okay.
Yeah, I made sure I was.
All right, I appreciate that.
You're not. You're fired.
All right. It's like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I know, right? Oh man.
Authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 07. Warning, landing gear not deployed.
I know you guys saw that. Yeah.
Greetings, Commander.
I landed on it. I belly flopped it. That is a Cobra. It's got more skins than any other ship, man. Alright, let's clean drive the piss out of this. Won't be grade 5 in it. Oh fuck, won't be grade 4 in it either. We'll go grade 3.2. Hmm, 3.5, not bad. So apparently I need some hybrid capacitors no matter what I do for experimentals. Every single experimental has hybrid capacitors, and guess what I am completely out of? So that's all we're doing for that right now. Strange wake solutions. That's why I had a wake scanner on this bitch. Yeah. Bud.
Type 9? Ew.
I do that with a Type 10. But yeah, so I say, I'm not going to lie to you, dude. I'm fucking sick of conflict zones for a little bit. The war is won, but we'll be back in war like almost immediately. Fans hope. I don't know what that means, Dank.
Dav's hope.
Dav's hope.
Oh, Dav's hope. Okay, I got you. Dude, I'm not going to Dav's hope, man. And I'm not going to live stream Dav's hope. I'm just, no. Nobody wants to see that.
Departure authorized.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I can only do.
No, I'm not.
Dav's hope before I'm done.
Yes,
I ain't doing it, bro.
Flight control protocol now offline. Thank you, Commander.
Yep. I said 3 or 4 loops. I'm done.
I actually have a video on Dav's Hope, dude. If you want to watch it, it's a beautiful video of Dav's Hope. I think it's literally 10 minutes.
The dancing ship?
That one's easy. You can actually park in one spot. Park in one spot, scan all 3, and then turn right back around and freaking do it again. Load, scan, load, scan, load. You don't even have to move.
Nope.
Which makes it even more boring. It makes it awful. Oh man. Let's see, if you enjoy doing conflict zones, dude, I would love to employ you. I have no way to pay you other than just, you know, what you make. But we have underminers. They've been undermining us for over a year now. So they're going to consistently and constantly keep us in wars. Now that's good for taking over stations and systems and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't like being forced to do a specific style of gameplay. I don't mind doing it, but when I feel like I'm forced to do it, I no longer want to do it. What's your home system? Oh, I just thought you were going to say Citicappa.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
And that will probably be the death of the game.
Hey, in the mercenary in Elite Rev, hire me too.
Philly, I thought you were out in the Corps.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 5.5 bill, and like I hope they're not more than that, because I hate mining, and the cargo runs I used to do, they nerfed. Sucks.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
What?
Me personally, I'm pretty sure, and I hate to sound overconfident, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to buy it in parts. For example, like the landing pads, the engines, the drives, the because when you look at it, it looks like it's in pieces that are interchangeable. Right, you could customize it. And I'm thinking that it's probably going to be roughly 1 billion per section. You know, for example, your drive will be 1 billion, your landing pads will be 1 billion, your we'll call it a store. You know, whether it be exploration, trade, mining, combat, whatever, will probably be, you know, 1 billion. I'm expecting them to be between 3 and 5 parts that you have to buy, roughly 1 billion a piece. Meaning you'll be able to buy the base for about 1 billion, and it will overall probably cost between 5 and 7 billion, depending on how they do it. But that's what I see them doing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Right. Because you could have, I mean, some people might just want the fleet carrier itself, meaning the drives and the landing
Since
pad.
money is handed out, no.
Money is not just handed out. Money is no longer even a grind in this game. Money is not even a grind. That used to be the #1 grind in this game, was money. And it's no longer a thing. And I think that cheapens it a bit.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Hey, Sean. Yeah. Tell me that ain't fucked up.
When you can go from a Sidewinder to an Anaconda in less than a week, something's wrong with the system.
Actually, if you start your character over right now, you'll find out that you can now start with enough credits, 100 million. You can now start with 100 million credits. That's what they did with the new player experience. Why am I going down to the ground? Oh. 1.1 G. Okay, my bad. Wasn't paying attention. Alright. But I mean, I loved this game for what it was, and my earnings and the way I made my money in this game felt like an accomplishment. Now there are people in the game with 2 or 3 times as much as money as me, and they've played the game literally for 1/15 of the time. I don't know. I honestly don't.
Can you not use a carriage if you're over encumbered? Because I totally said I'd like to use a carriage, and then I got in it and she just sat there. And he kept saying, well, hurry up. And it wouldn't do anything. I just
It's
sat
probably bugged. Now, they didn't used to be.
Alright, alright.
Oh, man, I modded one gameplay, and it broke. I couldn't fucking play it.
Broke it. How can I fucking set this shit up? Like, please.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Okay, so we've got... Do you know what you call that? No, what you call that is a lich. Yeah. Alright, we have our thrusters. Need our power plant. Where's Haratani? Is Haratani Kuamaki?
Oh man. Maybe.
Can anybody confirm that? Haratani. Is that Kuamaki?
Haratani engineer.
It tells you.
What are you doing to the poor cobra?
Go to your engineer screen.
Man, I am going to make... What is going on? I'm going to make a ship that can survive the deadliest of natural phenomena. It is Kuamaki in the game. For example, you just saw me go through a white dwarf, intentionally drop out, and survive. I want to be able to go through the deadliest of deadly situations in this game and survive it. I want to change the way people look at... Can you kill it? Well, I don't know if I make it PvE survivable. When I say, yeah, literally player versus environment survivable, if it will be PvP survivable. Because one, having to clean drive it, I don't know if I can get it fast enough to actually outrun someone and get away. What?
I am going to kill it.
You think you're gonna kill it? Okay. You gonna stream snipe me? It's already died twice today, so it's not it's not like I'm afraid to die. The rebuy is less than $500,000.
Hey ha 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 ha.
You know, the way the text speech says, hey ha ha, is fucking hilarious. What system? Yeah, you only have conflict zones when there's a war.
Frameshift drive charging.
However, you can throw us into war. Kill cops. Yeah, so say just kill as many cops as you can before you die. Try not to die. When ATR starts showing up, don't leave, just get away. Repair, do it again, repair, do it again. Remember, everywhere on the planet is ours. Everything in space is our enemy. So that's actually what we're trying to change. The next war will be for control of the system, and we'll get a station. Spam. Oh, you see our faction flying around now. Jabby. Dank, are you at work? Are you watching me on break?
He's doing laundry.
Oh, okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
How many jumps is this? 7 more jumps. What's my jump range right now? Crap. I want to get this thing up to about 50 light years of jump range while it's capable of surviving things. You know what I mean?
I'll catch you later.
Later, Chief.
See you later, homie bro. Bye, Felicia.
Oh, that was easy.
Fuel scooping.
I don't know.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
The fact that I'll hunt you and kill you.
Oh, Fortnite. Why is there Fortnite?
We don't know.
We don't know, Razor.
It never makes any sense.
Your background music is going to get you muted.
Oh. You can hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about
we
now?
can. I can hear it as loud as anyone else in the party.
Not hear it now. Yeah. It's
Alright,
gone.
let me know when you can hear it.
Barley kissing that exclusion zone.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you want me to hit it?
Now.
You're okay right now.
Alright.
Fuel scooping complete.
There we go.
This looks like an M-class star. It is an M-class.
That's common.
Integrity compromised.
Comical.
Copyright strike.
Oob.
Thanks, Razor.
Flight assist off.
Oh. Oh my god. You try it? Dude, I get people. I've gotten people into Destiny, and I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, dude, it's really not that hard. This is a first-person shooter. You can just jump really high. Yeah, when you can leap like 12 foot in the air.
They do have sticky grenades.
Yeah, there's a sticky grenade for every freaking Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Oh, the arc grenades don't one-shot anybody. They 50% everybody. They're the arc bolt grenades. The ones
I
that
use the void grenades on the Titan, bro.
yeah,
And they
the
one-shot
freaking
you.
magnetic grenades.
Beautiful.
If you cannot go fast enough to get out of the secondary explosion, you die. Oh my god, suppressors! I just throw them at my own feet when somebody's trying to super me. Because they're trying to super me, and I'm gonna shoot them. So I just ping a grenade off the ground in front of me, take the damage, they melee me instead of hit me with a fucking super, and I blow their head off with a shotgun. That was my favorite thing to do as a Bubble Titan. Just be like, ah, fuck you.
Hey, Razor.
Oh, okay. Oh my! You know what? One of the best things for a Titan in PvP was double grenades. The armamentarium was great. It's like, what are you doing there? I'm gonna throw this lightning nade at this dude, and he's gonna get hit twice and die. Because I was godly with the lightning nades, man. I was the fucking best Smash Titan out of all of my friends. It's 3 shots, people now.
You do realize that we're playing Elite Dangerous, right? Not Destiny. This conversation actually started making fun of people who say they play Destiny, and now you guys are reminiscing about the good old days of playing Destiny.
Yeah. You can make fun of me for playing Destiny. I still
I'm
play
not
the damn
making
thing.
fun of you. I'm just going to kick you out of the party.
What's going on?
He's live streaming, Razor.
Oh, okay.
Just in case you didn't know. He's live
Damn it,
streaming.
my controller's dying.
I turned the
Hey,
party
Razor.
chat and I heard a lot of talking. Or what happened?
What's up?
Your mic cuts out like a little bit because it's a little too loud. So
Yeah.
turn it down like
Okay.
1 little notch instead of
About 3 notches, to be honest with
Calculate
you.
more, no more D2.
Mic level. Better?
Yes. Destiny
Why?
and Elite Dangerous?
Thargoids.
I feel like he's
They're more like... Yeah, they do.
Destiny
It's the
sucks.
hive, but... Where is my charger?
I know, right? So we were doing Elite Dangerous, bro.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Does he really?
Yeah. Well then,
I mean, you
be
like what you
offended
like.
elsewhere.
Man, I can't
Oh,
find my
yeah.
charger.
Killing bugs. We haven't
I
done
met
it in a
Fox on
while.
that game.
I know we
More
haven't
Elite,
killed
less
bugs in a while.
Destiny.
I actually wouldn't mind going and doing some bug killing, but since you're watching the stream, I will explain to you why I don't look forward to bug killing anymore. Alright, while I'm drifting toward the star. We used to be able to bug kill right here, right? See all these systems down here. all these systems in the black hole and the pretty little blue nebula used to be bugs. We used to get to kill Thargoids there. And then they introduced the incursions. Watch this. Let's go to damage stations. There aren't any. There are no damage stations. They stopped encroaching on the bubble. So we no longer, even though we have the instances added to the game, there are none. Anywhere.
Yeah, there's no
nowhere. So we no longer have damage stations. We know, let's see, repairing stations, right? So that's one reason why they stopped doing it, was because nobody cared about repairing. Now, so where, if you don't have incursions and you don't have bugs in Merope, where are the bugs? Well, let me answer that. Okay, are you ready? No, they're not in the Pleiades anymore. That's actually what my point is. Yes. You ready? You see where Merope was way the hell over there? The bugs are now over here. This is where the bugs are, guys.
Are they opposite side now?
No. Instead of being 200 to 300 light years away, they're now 900 light years away. $872 from where I currently am, and I'm at the bottom of the bubble. So the bugs have moved to the Witch Head and are no longer in Maya. So to fight Thargoids, you've got to go all the way to the Witch Head. Well, if you're going all the way to the Witch Head, what the hell, man? You may as well go to the Orion Nebula. You're already there. Which is what it feels like they're doing. They're driving us down into this area. You're only 300 light years from here when you get to the Witch Head. So anyone who wants to fight Thargoids has to be 1,000 light years away, practically.
Well, poop.
Yeah, but we own, like, most of the things that people live in, so, like, there's very, 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 very few Thargoid places in the grand scheme of the galaxy.
I'm showing people this for a reason, because I've actually been told that people have died in stars. And to people who say they've died in stars,
Are you trying to boost into a star?
I call bullshit. I wish I could pan on this. I mean, just for the conversation alone, I wish I could, like Skyrim, and I use Skyrim as an example because it's the only time I've ever seen it. I think it would be awesome if I left my controller alone in third person, and after about, say, what, 45 seconds, it just kind of kicked back a little bit and did a 360-degree panorama. I think that would be cool for visuals and small videos and stuff like that, instead of having to constantly switch fixed cameras. I mean, I can do this and look around, but I've got to oh, shit. Yeah.
That'd be cool as fuck.
I think we should have zero gravity drones for cameras. I mean, that we could fly around the stations and look at different things inside the station. We can do that anyway, but I think it should actually be a drone, so it makes sense and it's part of part of lore. It's not like immersion breaking. Like, I'm going to jump out of my ship and just look around. Well, you can't do that. That doesn't make sense. There should be a little drone. You know what I'm saying?
You're not going to die to it. The game won't let you.
I know, Drew. But I'm going to give it about 5 or 10 minutes to get that point across to new players that are watching this. You're not going to die in a star. Now, how do you die in a star? Here's your answer. First off, this is how you're dying in a star. I'm currently FA off.
You overheating?
Yes. You can't overheat. You can't get to the star. Now, this is how people are dying in stars.
I know.
How many freaking am are you out, by the way, of that star? Because you've got to
I'm
be
as close as I can get to it.
Meters. Yeah, about 1 million meters.
This is how people are dying. I don't understand. It won't let me jump. First off, throttle up. Okay? You're not throttled up right now. I'm at 149%, okay? And just for argument's sake, let me not get near my thing. Let's heat this bitch up. People want to know how much heat a ship can take. And the answer is a lot. I've gotten a ship up to 800% heat and still survived. If I had weapons, I'd get it up a lot faster, but...
Let's look at the hull, though. You're literally melting it.
Right.
That's how they die. I've had my Anaconda up to 400%, and
yeah.
I just the freaking Falcon de Lacy ships, they are terrible with heat. Like,
why do you think I'm in one?
Yeah.
So people die because they don't throttle up. Yeah, but that's literally, it's the only exception to the rule, yeah.
Oh my god.
Zorgan Peterson? Oh man, I have a ship for that. You'd laugh your ass off at it. I'm hoping one of my viewers will have a few extra bucks and actually want to donate me some aloe vera to put in my ship for situations like this.
I have aloe all over my Anaconda now. Eggs and bacon bobblehead.
And you'll notice I have a heatsink. I didn't pop it on purpose. Why?
Will KY help?
Will KY help? I know what he's talking about, but for what though? Did I miss a piece of the conversation?
There's the
Oh, Tommy, ship, I'm trying to build a ship to survive the hazards of Elite Dangerous, and I'm not talking about players. I mean, obviously, if you come and interdict me, you can probably one-shot me in this ship. I spent the last 15 minutes trying to drive into a star to show people that you can't die in a damn star. I'm sitting there boosting straight at it inside the exclusion zone. The only thing that's going to kill you is if you initiate your FSD and you don't throttle up. That's what kills you. That's the only thing that kills you. Right, I got you.
You gotta put the star at Yeah, you gotta put the star at your thrusters and go away.
Right.
Otherwise, you're not gonna get out of it.
Select the star and make sure it's a hollow circle in the center of your radar. Yeah,
Yes.
I just did. Sweet.
Plasma
slug. I have a Python that's built like that. I call it my system defense force because it can literally go out there. Put it this way. The ship doesn't die. You actually will run out of ammo and die. Because you'll sit there in conflict zones for 8, 9, 10 hours until you're out of fuel. Yeah, and you don't even need to go to a station. All you need to do is just drift over to the star, fuel scoop, and go right back in. You know, I mean, it's great. I love the ships.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh my god.
Well, he didn't have two of them.
Overheat.
I'm bullying my friend who just started the game. Wink.
It's
Oh, come on, Tommy.
3.
Get him interested in the game. Don't get him to run off. Thermal conduit.
That's... You can put that on... I thought you couldn't do that with
That's me.
plasmas. I thought that was only lasers. I don't use plasmas, so... Did you put what was it, target lock break on one of them? Damn, that thing wanted to eat your generator. I think it was
So I
5
assume he
beam
put
lasers.
rails on the smalls. Feel free to hop in the party. I actually have an active party, dude. There's about 8 people in here. You guys are welcome.
Oh, overshooting.
You can search my name, bring up my profile, and join that way. Invite your friend.
The heck of the fucking... I put 5 beam lasers on a Fertilance once. It took 2 seconds to overheat.
Where the hell is the engineer? Did I miss it?
Also 2 seconds to drop the freaking weapon capacitor from full to 0.
Unexplored shit.
Mm.
What's that?
I don't. Pulse laser rapid fires?
I have rapid fire pulses, yeah. Well, as I say, rapid fire is not that bad with jitter. But it is really bad with heat. I mean, it's terrible with heat. And the problem is, for some reason, I don't know if it's just a PS4 issue, but when you rapid fire them, only about every 3rd shot actually does damage.
It might be a PS3 issue, or PS4 issue, I mean.
Well,
I reported it.
You made.
Welcome.
Ooh, there's a rev in here.
There is indeed.
Oh my. Now things got interesting.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes interesting.
I swear, if you come in here trying to rape my husband, I'm gonna have to
He's gonna be fully consenting, don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man. Welcome, by the way. I hope your voice is shared so people can hear you, but...
Hold on, let me check.
That's the reason why
I know my
everybody
voice
joined
is
the party,
unsure.
because they're only hearing half the conversation.
Oh,
I know,
it's
right?
always allow.
Yeah. Mine's
Yeah,
always
mine is
low.
always low.
Same. I hate it when I'm
Because-
recording and somebody has it like off, and then I just have to deal with it,
Tommy
like,
boy,
sounding
what
insane.
what are you doing in AY Indy? Are you just waiting for noobs to get kicked out of the system?
I'm bullying my friend.
Oh,
Me.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bullying my friend. Why? Because I'm a degenerate, and we all know that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I have no money. I had 10,000 credits, and then
Why didn't you start the game with 100 million?
I'm confused.
What? Like how?
I've got the screenshot. Yeah, it's a new thing. You can start the game with 100 million now.
Well,
I'd be like, what?
You're retarded.
Unless they didn't actually go through with it. That was what the devs posted.
Yeah, so I'll say that was the live stream.
Didn't go through with it then because it gave me 1,000.
What ships did you have a choice of starting with?
Sidewinder or Sidewinder.
That's it. There wasn't like 4
They had an
different
option.
choices.
Well,
means
yeah,
that-
you get one that's a kind of a what you call it, jack of all trades, which will respawn you in Acellus Primus, and then you get one that is kind of exploration fit, which will spawn you in Aerovate. Well, I think it's LHS 3447.
Wait, so spawning that one will give you 500,000.
What?
Actually, no. I have a screenshot on my channel here. In the live stream, they were showcasing either being able to start with a Cobra and 100 million, or an Imperial Eagle and 100 million.
Yeah, no, they showed Sidewinder or Sidewinder. All you had a choice between was which type of Sidewinder.
Yeah, I got you.
Sidewinders
Well,
are
that's
damn
better.
pretty.
Because we were kind of pissed off about
Yeah,
that.
I was like, that's totally breaking the fucking game. Not cool, bro.
Yeah, I live streamed my response to that and freaking put it on the on the forums. I was like, yeah, that's bullshit, guys. 100 million, you can A-rate, fully buy and A-rate any ship in the game except an Anaconda or a Type 10. Yeah, that'd be breaking.
Type 10 anyway.
Well, from day one, anybody.
Day one,
It just
anyone.
looks awesome. It's just once you get to know the ship a little bit, you realize how awesome it isn't.
What's
fair.
that?
Well, let's be fair, it's better than a Sidewinder.
It is
Well,
better than
we've
Sidewinder.
Since the whole mining change, we've been seeing a bunch
You know what a
of
Sidewinder's
mostly
good for?
harmless anacondas that
Getting rammed into by Thomas.
so easy to make money.
Yeah, you know.
Oh god.
I
You
take
know
my,
you're getting annoyed when you're using my full name.
I take my Sidewinds to Snorada when the creepers are out, and they have yet to blow it up. It is so much fun messing with them.
I have fun. I have a set of ships that I have
Thomas
on
is the
call.
original reason that I stopped playing this game.
Why?
Because
rammed
I
him with an
started
FPL.
playing. I started playing the game and they just kept fucking killing me.
Yeah.
Like I was playing the game
with
for
friends
not-
like that, who needs enemies?
I'm a lovely individual, you see.
Fox has plenty of enemies.
Oh yes, I do.
I'm the greatest fox besides me.
Here's something that happened to me a couple weeks ago. I was in a jump conda with minimal shields, and someone in a FAS.
How much you love me?
Jumped
Enough. What do you want?
And
Will you take those peas and put them in the microwave for about 6 minutes?
Sure.
they could not kill me.
Don't forget to slightly open it.
FAS. And I'm in a
I'm
jump
not
conda that can't
dumb.
boost.
That's all right. Ian tried to gank a friend of mine last night and
6 minutes?
failed. He failed to destroy a freaking exploration conda, and it was freaking live streamed. It was funny. It was quite amusing.
Okay. Take
You
it for 6
may-
minutes.
What? Give me boop. Give me a boop.
Where are you? I don't know where you are.
I am in where you got killed by like System Authority because I decided to shoot at an NPC.
And then I went to defend you, and then you didn't tell me how fast they will rape me.
Oh, hey,
they touched me, Thomas. They touched me.
System Authority are pretty freaking OP when you're that, you know,
right.
in small ships. We kill System Authority ships for fun. Or background sim.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, well, I was touched by a System Authority, and it was not fun.
Bad touch, bad touch.
You weren't touched in the right place, bro.
Uncle Bad Touch.
What, babe?
Uncle Bad Touch. I don't like
I
it.
said red touches.
Oh, red touches, yes. What are you eating?
Food.
Of? Oh.
I need to get my motorcycles.
Mama, give me my medicine, the one that makes me feel so tall. Tall like a tall tree.
Are you done making the ugliest damn thing possible you made?
What are you referring
Yeah,
to?
I made the ugliest character possible, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yes.
Hollow Me?
Sweet.
I'm almost at A and D.
Hell yeah.
All you gotta do to get to AY
I'm
Indy is shoot as many players as you can in the baby bubble. It will kick you to AY Indy.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. You don't even have to kill them. You just shoot at them.
I'm so trash at the game that I probably wouldn't even hit them. The
I
bullets
could
would
just
come out of my guns, they would stop and turn around.
Do what I do,
Even
and I could
with
just hop
gimbal,
on
they
a
would do the
Smurf
same.
account.
My guns would turn around and go to my head.
Hey, you're here.
Stop
Do I
using
have a
active
dick
bullets, man.
I'm using gimbal.
I said you should stop using Acme bullets.
Oh, fair.
You use some wonderful, I don't know, something that we have in the UK, I guess. Not sure. Just use the amount of licenses you fucking need for everything. That should be enough. Got my
Oh yeah.
I'm
I'm going too fast, I can't stop. Ah!
Ram. Oh, did you hit the star?
23 million meters.
I was in Super Cruise.
What were you going too fast for? What?
I was going too fast for a boot.
Ah, shit, I ripped my sock.
I was gonna get behind you and pull you and boot you that way.
Yeah, but I was in Super Cruise. There's no collision in Super Cruise.
That's why I was gonna get behind you and yank you down from Super Cruise like I did last time.
Where are you guys?
That's scary. A&D. How I am going to die if I do that again.
Whoever just said that, turn your mic down just a couple times.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Tommy needs to go down about 2.
How high is it? Oh god. It's almost all the way down, and it's
Right about there.
It's too high.
Save that wherever you're at right now. Save that.
Yeah, it was way below half.
Weird. It's inconsistent as fuck. Yeah, how do you spell that system, by the way?
Oh, I'm 27.
Okay.
It's AY space INDI.
Telling everyone where we are. This is our
Yeah,
sexy
so
time.
they can probably
This is our sexy time, and did you ram into me when I was turning down my mic?
Maybe.
It damaged you more than me, but hey.
Alright, here we go.
Dying.
Now
I can't put any experimentals on this damn thing, so that's upsetting.
I just put everything in the shield.
Cause I need to go freaking mat grinding.
Thomas.
I'm going slow.
Alright.
Okay.
Anyone on stream want to suggest some way for me to try to survive a situation?
I've been moved.
What situation, though?
Well, I just dove in. I dropped out of Super Cruise inside the tail of a white dwarf and jumped out successfully. I mean, that was a thing.
Do a neutron star next.
Neutrons are easy, dude. Neutrons aren't even dangerous.
I'm gonna spawn back at the same
Yeah, the white dwarves and neutrons, the only way you're going to die to those is if you're dumb enough to hit the exclusion zone in the tail.
I think
that's not true.
Dumb enough to do that.
I got 3,000.
Like 75% of the time you die.
Everyone here is dumb enough to do that. I believe in
let's see Chark Drift. Let's go to Chark Drift and crash into the exclusion zone inside the tail and see if I can get out.
Go to Jackson's Lighthouse and do it. That's more fun.
I like Jackson's Lighthouse.
How do you get money in this game?
Silent run jump.
Pretty much everything you do.
Silent run and jump. Where? From the from a white dwarf silent running jump? I don't know if I'd survive that. Yeah, but that's just trying to die though.
Come with me and I'll multi-crew with you. I'll be nice for once. How about that?
No.
That better.
Don't trust him. It's a trap.
Don't trust him.
I don't trust him actually, but I'm gonna ask him politely. Can you help me with the mission?
Fine. What mission is it?
It's like taking down a pirate.
Oh, I can do that.
Like Philogenesis.
I can't ship my Corvette here because it's slightly wanted. By slightly wanted, it's quite wanted.
You can
By
ship
quite
it there,
wanted,
it's
I
just
mean
more
I'm
expensive.
You know, sometimes you can't.
Yeah, it's telling me I can't, which is why I haven't.
Means he's in a Pilot Federation run
The missions on
ship.
display are
station.
Valid. That's fantastic.
And he's wanted by the Pilot Federation.
And how did I do that, I wonder? Oof.
Delivered
We don't mention.
7 platform and then shoot coverage system. I'm not doing that.
Man, that wasn't the thing I wanted to do.
I could use my battle hauler if you want.
I'm gonna do a launch. Sure. Don't land where I am, Thomas. Don't.
I'm landing where I'm supposed to land because I am a well-behaved individual. I'm not meant to land there.
You're not a furry?
flying. Wow. Wow, I am totally one of those. How dare you?
How dare I what? Ask if you're a furry?
Yeah.
Whoa. This NPC just dropped out on me. Inside the exclusion, it's shooting at me.
I crashed.
What did you crash into?
Everything.
Can you just not?
Can you ask me like a different question, like what didn't I crash into?
Can you not?
No.
Me?
No. I am going to get a trespassing fine. Please don't give me. I don't have money. Don't give me a fucking fine, please.
You made it
That's all
out.
I ask.
You made it out, so I couldn't help you with that situation.
Why do I have a Prizzy on this Mark II? Why?
Thomas,
Why do I have a prismatic on this Mark II?
I am in the station seeing if I can get things done for once instead of being a lazy boy and not doing them things.
Alright, I will be back.
What
Wow.
are you gonna do?
I don't know if I want to jump into this system.
I'm gonna get food. Please don't kill me.
I'm nice, okay? I won't kill you.
But what is fun about killing noobs, man? I don't get it.
Everything.
I don't understand. What's so fun about that?
I just like making people unhappy.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Relatable.
Yeah. I don't really. I like to make people happy, but at the same time sometimes it's fun to just make somebody really, really sad. Really fast.
It's called the blue balls. That's a quick way to make someone very, very unhappy very, very quickly.
And what's that?
Wait.
Yeah. The whole point of that game is just ruining somebody's day.
I think you're gonna get a fine.
Ow!
And your landing gear's deployed if,
I did not know that.
you know. Yeah, your landing gear.
I'm gonna get a fine. I don't want it. I don't have money.
Into the
I forget
station.
what.
Don't ask, Thomas.
Oh, never mind.
I'm asking, okay? Let me
I'm
be
speeding.
my
Get a speeding fine?
quite
I don't have money.
deniably adorable self. I don't know why people call me.
Stop
Don't know
shooting
why
me, Thomas.
people
I
call
don't
you
like that.
what?
I don't like that.
Oh,
Thomas, why did you send a missile at me?
I didn't. Why are you looking at me?
Because you're the only one that is going to shoot a random noob for no reason. Ow! I saw that, and you rammed me. I'm going to die, Thomas.
I'm gonna not kill you this
Tommy
time. How
boy,
about
don't
that?
do that. That's a
I agree.
bad. I guess the last time I kind of killed myself.
Why do I feel like I'm at the beach and I'm watching two 2-year-olds play in the sand?
I don't know. I get the
There
same
are
feeling
two
though.
2-year-olds
So.
playing in the sand. Come on.
Right there
It's
with
like
you.
I'm trying to build a castle. I'm not going to destroy it. What are you doing? Nothing. I'm not going to hit your castle with my shovel. What are you doing? I'm not hitting it with the shovel. I'm just scraping a side of it off. Well, stop doing that. I gotta build that. Well, but I want to do it. How is that fun?
Shit.
I am dying.
I'm aiming for your
Thomas.
drives to stop you moving. Oh,
Thomas. You fucking dumbass.
I wanted to kill your drives, but I forgot I had engineered pack hounds on.
Why am I in the detention facility? What?
Yeah, pack hounds in.
I had what?
Messed up.
Wow.
My
This is
back
perfectly... I'm the one with pack hounds here. And they have thermal cascade on them.
How do you?
Those are so fun.
I mean, what are you talking about? How do you purchase?
What you need, is an FDL with 4 pack hounds, all 4 thermal cascade high capacity.
I just need something that isn't a sidewinder. I don't need the fuck you just said.
It's fun.
I have to get back to A&D again.
I need to kill myself and go back to the detention facility to clear my bounty so I can switch ships. God damn. Alright. Time to
I'm
get the
going
station
to go
kill me
to a
again.
place, okay? I want you to come to me.
Oh. Well, I have to ship a bigger ship here. And that means going into the station where they don't like me as much.
Thomas,
I...
are you proud of me? I remembered my landing gear was up without you.
I'm proud of you.
Every time I try to do something, I have to say it's not letting me go.
I can give you positive reinforcement, I'm just a bit of an ass.
Alright, let's see if this helps a little bit. Hazardous environment.
Ah, damn it. Night time.
What about it?
What about us?
Humane. I should buy you a cow plushie one day.
Well, do that, but don't go to me now. Go to me when I say to go to me, because I'm not gonna be in this place in like 2 seconds.
Okay. I can do that.
I a route to something, and I don't know what I planted a route to.
What is
I know
this something?
It's the mission I mentioned.
Rev,
but
you playing Elite?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I am.
I don't know where it was.
What you doing?
I'm trying to get out of a white dwarf.
That's
what is a white dwarf? It's like not gonna lie. It sounds like you're
Overload red damage? What does that even mean?
I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like you're trying to tell me that you're fucking a white guy.
So I'm thinking.
Oh, red is probably the color options for your ship.
Nope.
You running red?
Nope.
Huh. I don't know, man.
You have such a dirty mind. Be like me. Be the most wholesome thing that can ever exist.
Before me.
I did. I'm a wholesome individual. It's weird.
My voice cracked so much in like the last 3 minutes.
It's because you're like everyone else. You just haven't hit puberty yet.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead and pull that on me. That's fine. Go ahead. Fuck you too.
Oh, I'm pulling your age on you, boy.
That's totally. Yeah, because I'm not.
Because you're like 16. I'm pulling my age.
Yeah,
What the hell?
I'm 16. You hit puberty when you're like 12.
So apparently when my FSD reboots, what that actually means is that I lost my FSD boost and I have to replot.
Oof.
That's not where I wanted to go.
I don't know what you guys want. You guys could be like explaining trigonometry very carefully to me right now, and I really.
They're talking about smart boy stuff. We are dumb boys, okay?
Okay.
Oh, damn it! I had it! I had it!
I am in A&D, but that's not where I'm going, okay? I have one more stop. I have one more jump.
One more stopping?
Are you in A&D?
I feel
I
like
am.
these
I'm
two
waiting for
guys
the
have
spot that
nothing
you're
to
telling me to go
contribute.
to.
Oh, okay, that's how you.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh, damn it! Damn it! Almost had it. Almost had it. Oh, my thrusters are gone. Thrusters are gone.
It's one jump.
Right at the star.
Only one jump. I need to grab food soon.
What food you gonna be grabbing, boy?
Depends on what time it is. If it's
pizza.
No, but that is kind of all of the food I have right now.
You're gonna spend another $60 on pizza?
I don't have any money. And also,
I have
don't blame me. I had no food, and I needed food to last me for 5 days. Okay.
Hey, it's called pasta, and you just boil it and you're done. Or you just do the broke college student route and buy
a logical
thing. Ramen.
Yeah.
Ramen.
Ramen's great.
Where's the mission?
Ramen's not my favorite
I'm
thing, but
supposed to be doing a mission and I can't.
What don't you have, Fox?
I'm working on it, damn it. You understand me? I'm working on it.
Are you though? Are you though? Are you though?
Wait.
I have to scan a nav beacon in this system that I'm in.
Oh.
Also, I'm in the place that I told you to. I found it. I'm in the place that I
coming.
told you about.
It's like super close. I'm happy about that.
What if your AMFU malfunctions?
Oh, I completely
like now?
forgot that this ship still has a weeb name on it that I got from one anime. God damn.
Let's see here.
Fox and Laura have some good receipts.
Oh, is it a...
friend has a Smurf called a Weed Destroyer.
Nice.
Very, very conflicting.
I want to buy that, like, Japanese helicopter in War Thunder, but that also requires me having a top-tier Japanese
Can I
tank.
engineer an AFMU?
No, I've not seen being able to.
Because it definitely needs some structural integrity, man.
A quick Google search,
I'm
and
back.
I can get you the answer.
Slowing down.
He said quick
that's
Google
right.
search.
I
So
forgot
quick Google
that
search.
as a quick lazy boy, I have my personal statement in a Google Doc, so I don't have to write it again. Well, duh.
I am also doing that. And
I'm doing it because
I'm trying. I don't want to ask my parents what my social security, the last 4 digits of my social security
Let's
number.
see here.
I phoned up HM Revenue and Customs and got my national insurance number. So
Yeah, but I need my the last 4 digits of my social security number to apply for the grocery store, and I don't know it, but my dad and my mom know it, and and they told me 2 days ago, and I'm trying to remember what it was, because I don't want to ask them again, because we spent like 20 minutes of me trying to remember what it was directly after they told me, and I don't want to call them again saying, I forgot again.
You just don't want to be more of a disappointment.
Apparently, all of my modules are completely dead.
You're filling out an application.
Except for your weapon colors.
See, at this point, we should get like
no, not the full thing, just the last 4 digits, and it's over.
The option to bail.
Nice.
No,
wait, really?
we should have the option to like grapple hook someone and pull them out. You know what I mean?
All right. I was trying to apply through the
something.
Thing that applying to. Oh my god, my brain. All right. I'm trying to apply. How do I apply for a job? I don't know. I'm confused now.
You just don't be dumb.
What's confusing?
Well, alright, so I was filling out an application, right? And
that's confusing?
For the last... No, I was filling out...
Oh.
All you gotta do is just be dyslexic.
I was filling out the last 4 digits. That was that's the last requirement for it to... let me apply. And I was going to fill that out, and then I was going to have that, but now he's saying that I shouldn't give it to them.
Not your full social security number, just the last 4.
Thomas, why?
So it comes down to this, guys. Will 37 reach 0 first, or will 1 minute tick away faster?
7.
I don't know.
The 7 one.
Oh my god, that's so much better.
Oh my god.
It's taking me so long to get to the snappy.
Okay. I'm choking to death. Should I synthesize some health? Life support! Life support! Resupply! No! Well, we've killed Fox again. I want to get this ship where it can survive that. The thing is, can you survive that? I mean, I have once, but my survival rate is literally like 1 of 5, so it's like 20%. Roughly, and that's just loose change. And assets, I have a little bit more. There's my assets. I'll be right back. I gotta take a pee-pee.
Where are you guys? I'm near that. A rare? A rare. A rare.
Alright. Wait a minute here. Who's Tommy's friend that's in AYND? Then who did you mute, jackass? Gotcha. Alright. Where were we going? What was the point of that? So we've come to an ultimate conclusion. White dwarves are deadly.
White dwarves
No matter what way you cut it, white dwarves are just freaking deadly.
Why do you think I refuse to jump off a white dwarf anymore? Who's hitting a bomb?
Oh, that definitely looks like where I need to go. Oh, no.
Yeah, the beacon doesn't move. You just target it and look at it.
Can't even target it. What is what? Yeah, I'm in a pirate station.
Hi.
Alright. Who? Oh, I muted them.
Yeah.
They weren't contributing anything positively to the stream, so I can still hear them, but just barely. Yeah, basically. So they have no concept of party courtesy.
Can you flirt in a different party?
Well, I mean, you're in charge of the party, babe.
Everyone has muted you because you guys are talking over everyone with your cute little games, so it would be appreciated if you went and took your cute little games elsewhere.
Batuta? Ibn Batuta
There's
Camp.
a reason people muted you. Yeah, okay.
Wait a minute. I'm jumping to Charik Drift, so I'm like, this kind of defeats the purpose. What was I going to Charik Drift for?
Oh god.
What was the point of going to Charik Drift? Was I wanting to can use the one I'm currently at, so
Oh crap. There's a person. So Red, what's been going on?
well, trying to see if the proximity to the exclusion zone inside of a cone actually affects the survival percentage rate turnover in a white dwarf. because neutrons are babies, man. They're not difficult at all. Neutrons are like I can literally crash into the exclusion zone, the body exclusion zone of a neutron, which is all the way at the core, and then fly into the tail in normal space and still jump out. And that's saying a lot. You know, neutrons are very, very tame. White dwarfs, however,
eat you.
Yeah, they seem to have made white dwarfs a bit more volatile.
Okay. Yeah.
I see Tommy Boy left, but his friend stayed.
Oh no, I kicked them both.
Oh, you kicked them. Okay.
Yeah.
I asked them to politely leave. They refused. So.
Laura is a meanie.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I don't know what the rails are for, man. I mean, thermal? Let's see if we go all the way out to the tip of the tail here, where we're just barely in it, if we have a higher survivability rate.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Hull integrity compromised. Taking damage. Warning. Hazardous environment.
This is
Hull breach
interesting.
attack. Taking internal damage. Warning. Hazardous environment.
Who?
Oh, I was fucking with Tommy Boy.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Warning. Hazardous environment.
Well, it seems to want to make sure that I can't go where I want to go.
Wait, how do those two end up in here?
Frameshift drive charging.
He's griefing his boy, so I feel no shame.
No, I'm playing Eternal Ring, an old PS1 game.
Negative.
Nope.
I think he just logged out.
Who?
The Tommy Boy. I didn't have him in an interdiction or anything, I was just looking at him, and he just disappeared.
Be patient. To those of you who see my canopy cracking and then repairing and then cracking and then repairing, that is by design. Oh, come on.
Oh well.
It keeps turning me exactly the opposite way I want to go. I mean, no matter what.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields offline. Module malfunction. Thrusters online. Canopy compromised. Warning. Hazardous environment.
Now my FSD is malfunctioning. It's at 55%.
Hazardous environment. Module malfunction. Warning. Hazardous environment. Module malfunction. Warning. Hazardous environment. Hazardous environment.
Oh, come on.
Module malfunction.
Finally get it, and because my FSD malfunctioned, I have to pick a different fucking place to jump. This pisses me off. It really does. So, apparently every time your FSD resets, you lose the boost.
Lara is a meanie? Really? No, I'm not.
Oh.
Good luck with that. It's not as easy as you think.
Yeah, it's because it's an anaconda. You want to like a medium ship or something. Oh.
Hazardous environment. Hazardous environment. Module malfunction. Warning. Hazardous environment.
Ooh. Or a lot.
Anyone know how to buy a house in Solitude?
Yep, become the thing.
What?
But
Oh.
how? I try to talk to everyone in the the Jarl and
Jarl.
everything, and they don't give me any missions to do or anything to do at all. The bar.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, because they ain't giving me nothing to do.
You have to help people in the hold, period.
Okay. There's a stone of Baron Zaya in the house that I'm supposed to purchase. And I cannot purchase a home without being Thane, so I have to be Thane to be able to purchase the house. But I got the Wabbajack randomly. Because
You did hit what's his face's quest?
No, the Wabbajack.
that was
that's
shit.
Sam in Whiterun Bar. No, there was this dude walking through town. I was trying to talk to everybody to see if I could do any missions, and he was like, "You gotta find my master. He's in the palace Forbidden Wing." And I was like, "Okay, what the hell is this about?" And then I walked through a freaking doorway, and my character became naked. And then I loaded somewhere else. I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Oh yeah, the fucking Shagolith quest.
Yep. He's like, "Yeah, keep the freaking Wabjack." Alright, whatever.
The most OP one is when you turn somebody into a sweet roll.
What did you say?
Oh, that's right.
You turn somebody into a sweet roll.
Right.
Yeah, it's one of the things. You can also turn them into a pile of cash.
Cool.
There is a crazy old woman that you meet out on the road who just starts bouncing around saying, "Wabbajack, Wabbajack, Wabbajack, Wabbajack," and you use the Wabbajack on her, and she like is happy.
Okay. If you don't turn her into a sweet roll, because there's a chance that could happen.
Told you. It's not even. It's not 60%. It's 100%. They do absolute damage. They're not thermal or kinetic. Read the module. It says absolute damage. That means it does absolute damage to both hull and shields. I understand what you're saying. I've read the Ricky because that's what I used to believe, but I was taught otherwise, that regardless of your resistances, it ignores resistances and does absolute damage. They're the only module that says absolute damage. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah. So, what have we learned today, children?
People suck.
Don't fuck with white dwarfs.
Don't let annoying people join your parties.
How did they end up in here anyways?
You can crash into stars. You can crash into white dwarfs. However, normal space in the tail of a white dwarf is the deadliest thing in the game.
Unless you're in front of an elite pilot.
Oh my god.
No, you can get away from an elite pilot. You can't get away from this. So, today's lesson, white dwarfs. Are they deadly? Yes. Can they be survived? Highly unlikely. I survived one today. Yeah, so I survived one today. I died 4 times. So we're still at a 20% survival rate. If you, for whatever reason, get interdicted in the tail of a white dwarf, whatever transpires to force you into normal space in a white dwarf, you have a 20% chance of survival, which is an 80% chance of death. Anyone who's ever watched, was it Cable Guy? No, it wasn't Cable Guy. What was it? Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying there's a chance? All right.
What is solitude considered?
Capital.
Capital of the freaking game, man.
Yeah, it's the capital of Skyrim.
The options are Whiterun, Rift, Reach, Pale, Hallmark, and then Hoffingar, and then
Hoffingar.
It's, yeah.
All right.
You said that faster, and I have the freaking map on my freaking wall. I had to turn around and look at it.
No.
That's because he hasn't memorized.
I'm dead.
Why is this ship so expensive? Oh, yes, I had to put the reactive plates on it. I still have to engineer the reactive plates.
Not Marthal, shit, south and east of Solitude. Morthal? Is that Morthal? No, Morthal is up north near Dawnstar. The other one, the freaking old dwarf one. Oh, dude, no, they just duped around your freaking shots, man. If you hit a small ship with the huge plasma, they die. The plasma is bigger than the fucking ship. You're gonna absolute one of them things like that. What does health go to? you hit him with the plate PA, but he had full shields. So you nuked his shields and took out a freaking 60% of his health.
Oh, let's see here. There we go. Fricassee. Hope you guys had fun. This is me slowly winding down to parking the ship and ending the stream for the day. I enjoyed it. I was curious about white dwarfs, and I will continue to engineer this ship, whether it be on live stream or off live stream. I'll continue to engineer this ship to make it as absolutely survivable as possible. Give it a few little things that help here and there. I'm kind of looking forward to getting its FSD range up to about 50 so I can jump down and do some Thargoid research, since we have research limpets. That's awesome. Don't know what the heck we're going to use them for, but I'd like to use them just to see what the heck they do. I think that'd be cool. But that's another time. See if we can get hyperdicted and survive when we're scanning them rather than them scanning us. What the hell, man? Neutrons are babies. Black holes are babies. Even stars are babies. Brown dwarfs are even babies. No big deal. However, white dwarfs are evil. I said at the very beginning of the stream, my survival rate in white dwarfs was roughly 1 in 5, and I proved that today. I died 4 times and I survived once. So, you've got a 20% chance of survival. I mean, you are rolling the dice if you mess with white dwarfs. Now, white dwarfs can be used effectively. I was intentionally dropping out, okay? I was intentionally dropping out in the tails just to get the survival rate. And survival rate dropping out inside the tail is 20%. And that's me personally, but over the course of, 3-4 years, that's been pretty much the staple. So, I mean, I believe that to be pretty accurate. I enjoyed it. Not mad. It only cost me $2 million, you know. I want to get this ship's rebuy down to about $500,000. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I can cheapen on it, to be honest with you. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I could probably do lightweight armor, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do with the reactive plating is I'm going to take and thermal resistant layer it, and that's going to give me 16% resistances across the board, all the way across. That way, no matter what I do to this poor thing, it's got a decent chance of survival. But no matter what I did to it, I mean, we've spent 3 hours engineering, trying, and ultimately it doesn't matter. White dwarf tail, normal space, 20% chance. You go 1 in 5 chances you're gonna live. So we're gonna call them cancer, because that's about the it's about the prognosis for most cancers nowadays, with the exception of a few. I mean, obviously there are more deadly cancers than others, but white dwarves for my channel from now on are going to be referred to as cancer. It was fun though. Next, I'll probably off stream do some material grinding, do some scans, get my FSD as high a jump range as possible for this ship, so we can go down and do some Thargoid research. Why? Because nobody else is going to do it. I don't know why they put it in the game. Nobody's going to use it, but...
I've got an issue here.
Look at that nice, pretty new paint job. That happens when you die. Appreciate you guys tuning in and sticking with us. Signing off. See you next time. See if we can survive.